What is up, investors? Jason here. So remember when I made a video recently talking about 4 major prices of Bitcoin that you need to pay attention to? Now you probably don't, because it was one of my worst performing videos on YouTube recently, but it was seen a lot more over on TikTok and Instagram, which I recommend you guys go follow me there. But in that video, I had talked about 4 prices of Bitcoin, and I had said that if it was to reach $42,000, that could be a price that we could see Bitcoin really break out from. A very crucial resistance point. Now, we've seen before in the past that if Bitcoin is able to get above that $42,000 price, that it does have a good chance of breaking out. Now, this yellow line here, this represents that $42,000 price. And as we can see that when it does go over that price, it does have a pretty good chance of being able to go to a new all-time high. Now, we've seen it a couple times before in the past, and each rally that we had with it did start after we passed that price of $42,000, and then it was able to continue running from there. But if it falls below $42,000 from there, then that's when we're going to see it back down to where we had just seen it. So after we had just recently fallen below that $42,000 back in January, when we fell below that, then it really crashed through. So hopefully, if we're able to hold above this $42,000, this is our best chance to see Bitcoin continuing a rally and possibly going up to a new all-time high. Now, we also just recently saw a shift over in the crypto fear and greed index. Now we have crypto sitting in fear, which is a much better place than where we were sitting when we were sitting in extreme fear for over a month. So we're going to dive a little bit more into the crypto market, but for anybody that is new here, my name is Jason, and I cover technical analysis and news of what is going on in not only just the stock market, but tech-based stocks and cryptocurrencies, where I cover high-cap cryptocurrencies in the top 20%. So if you like content like this, please do me a huge favor. Please be sure to smash, destroy, annihilate, or gently press that like button to help me out with the YouTube algorithm and spread the video to more people that might find it interesting, and subscribe if you have not already. Now let's get to this. Now, not just with Bitcoin, but the entire crypto market is green. We do have some pretty big movers as well. We have Avalanche up over 7%, Dogecoin up more than 11%, and Shiba Inu up more than 14%. But we've seen some massive growth with Shiba Inu here recently. Looking at Shiba Inu just on the previous day, we had seen it up more than 20%. So Shiba Inu is on a really good run right now, which is definitely kicking off everything for the altcoins, as we're seeing a lot of movement right now in the whole altcoin space at this moment. Now, we've seen this whole rally over in the crypto space and Bitcoin's price going up significantly over this last week. Could you imagine if El Salvador would have pulled out of Bitcoin when the IMF told them to consider it? El Salvador's government has responded to the IMF's most recent report on the country's adoption of Bitcoin as legal tender. As per the government statement, the government has no plans to comply with the IMF's recommendation. The Treasury Minister of El Salvador said that no international organization is going to make us do anything at all. Countries are sovereign nations, and they take sovereign decisions about public policy. Now I want to talk about Ethereum real quick, because I think that the rally that we're going to possibly be seeing with Ethereum is going to be much better than the rally that we had seen with Ethereum that had ended in November. What I think we're going to see this time around, since we saw pretty much the bottom of Ethereum at around $2,300 around there, what we could see in the past, if we weren't able to hold that price with Ethereum around $2,300, $2,400, that Ethereum could have easily dropped down to a price of about $1,800. Now, we've seen that happen before, where we've seen Ethereum struggle with that $1,800 price and that $2,400 price. It was an issue that it had to overcome to get into the big rally that we had seen recently. Now, since we did fall to a bottom of about $2,400, $2,400 around there, and had good support at that price, what we're now seeing is that Ethereum quickly broke through a resistance point of about $2,800, and then quickly went to a resistance of $3,000 and broke right through that too. Now, we've seen in the past that when Ethereum is able to break through that, and then it can just continue climbing from there. And these prices here, the $2,800 and the $3,000 price, is a good area of resistance. We've seen this area of resistance plenty of times before, and this wasn't a problem at this moment. So what I'm thinking is we're going to continue trekking up here on into about $3,400 or so, around there. And then we might see a bit of resistance around that price like we've seen before in the past, but then that's just the next obstacle that we need to get over. And then hopefully we're going to be able to see a good chance that Ethereum is just going to continue climbing from there and hopefully hit a new all-time high here very soon, possibly within the next couple weeks or the next month or the next couple months. Who knows what's going to happen, how quick this rally is going to happen. But things are rebounding pretty quickly right now with Ethereum. And we might be seeing a lot more bullish activity in the crypto market, as now the SEC is now asking the public what they think about a Bitcoin ETF. And this could be good for Bitcoin and Ethereum, as many institutions are already invested in these too. Regulators issued a notice on Friday calling for members of the public to submit written comment regarding Grayscale Investment LLC's applications to turn Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, ticker symbol GBTC, into an ETF tied to Bitcoin spot price. The SEC had done the same a few days earlier in a notice regarding another application to launch a Bitcoin ETF, this one submitted by Bitwise. The notice requested feedback on whether the proposed ETF would be susceptible to manipulation and fraud, and whether Bitcoin itself could be held to the same standard. The SEC has denied 6 similar applications since November, including those from Van Eck, Wisdom Tree, and Skybridge Capital. Grayscale's $27 billion fund has been a key way for financial institutions to gain exposure to crypto since its launch in 2013, which is why it has historically traded at a premium to Bitcoin's actual price. However, GBTC now trades at a discount after the surge in crypto prices and the launch of ETFs backed by crypto derivatives on Wall Street. Now, another way that investors are investing into crypto on the stock market is by buying into the blockchain miners like Marathon Digital, RIOT Blockchain, CleanSpark, HUD 8, Hive Blockchain, Argo Blockchain, Bitfarms, and Rigs ETF. Now, looking over at all these blockchain mining stocks, so we are seeing them having some big gains, but just looking at the largest one here, one of the largest, Marathon Digital, it's still down quite a bit from its high, and same with RIOT Blockchain, that has also dropped down dramatically. Now, we are seeing a lot of bullish behavior within the prices of the stocks right now, so do keep that in mind, that anything could really happen. But these companies do hold a lot of Bitcoin and Ethereum on their balance sheets. Now, we're definitely seeing some movement in the crypto space, and we're also seeing good positivity starting to rebound a bit in the stock market, which is great news as well. But no part of this video is intended to be any sort of financial advice, just like all my other videos. But if you guys do like content like this, I know that there's plenty of other channels out there talking about cryptocurrencies and the stock market. I hope that you find mine maybe a little bit different, as I do like to incorporate technical analysis as a big part of my discussions. Now, I'm going to try to post even more times every single week. I've been pretty consistent, but I want even more consistency out of what I do. So please do consider subscribing, as I do plan on launching a lot more content. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next video coming very soon.